expectations are high here in Sun City. As you know, that it's a third meeting of the Sherpas for G20, a very important one. As you know, that it's the halfway mark for South Africa's G20 presidency, especially amid all these geopolitical challenges. Let's hear now the perspective from Norway. So, Mr. Harboe, once again, thank you so much indeed for your time. And I would imagine it's such a very important time globally because it's a myriad of challenges, and this is such a very important time to look at these geopolitical issues and find a way so that we can find consensus, as it were.
No, that's true. That you summarized actually the good reasons why we're here. The G20 process, as I see it, is more important than ever. There are a lot of geopolitical tensions, which have large implications also for the global economy, which is the main purpose of why the G20 was created. So for that reason, it's very important that we meet. And as you said, we are more than halfway through this G20 year under the South African presidency, only 5 months from the summit. So we have a lot of work to do. So it's important we get together, discuss openly geopolitical challenges and how they affect the G20 work.
And just once again, Mr. Harboe, it comes on the back of this fragile ceasefire in the Middle East. I mean, a very concerning conflict because of the very strategic position of the Middle East, but also because we know that, for example, the issue of the resolution of the conflicts is quite important, especially when it comes to the nuclear facilities like we have seen between Israel and Iran.
Yes, we are extremely concerned about the situation. We've already said that we are concerned about developments in the Middle East, but what has happened the last couple of weeks just has increased our concerns. It's very important that now we get ceasefires and also that we don't forget the crisis in Gaza, because the situation of the population in Gaza has in a sense lost attention. And we're very concerned about that. And of course, still with the Russia's aggression against Ukraine, so there are multiple crises. And we think that we have to stand behind the principles of the UN Charter and international law, and that should be our guide in all these situations.
And just before I let you go, Mr. Harboe, we know that Norway is a key partner of sub-Saharan Africa when it comes to the peaceful resolution of the conflict. We look at the situation in Sudan, you look at the eastern part of the DRC, very, very concerning, especially the displacement of the people, and a very important role for G20 to come up with solutions in terms of getting that peace all over the world.
Well, the expectations are very high, but in addition to the geopolitical crisis that we are experiencing, there's also multilateralism is being challenged. And I think that's just the fact that we are here is a strong sign that we need to work together. And also South Africa being the first African presidency of the G20 gives more attention to the challenges in Africa. And that's one of the things that we support strongly with South Africa's presidency, that we need to get G20 to Africa and focus on African challenges.
All right. Thank you so much indeed, sir, for your time. Of course, for Norway, that's the Sherpa for the country, Mr. Hendrik Harboe, really just talking about a myriad of issues that are expected to be ventilated here in Sun City in the Northwest. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Sun City, Northwest.